The topic is the remainder theorem. The remainder theorem says if a polynomial f of x is divided by a polynomial x minus k, then the remainder is f of k. So let's apply the theorem in these two examples. For the first example, use the remainder theorem to find the remainder when f of x equal 4x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 1 is divided by x minus 2. Since we're dividing by x minus 2, see x minus k, so we know that k is equal to. So, therefore, the remainder, we said the remainder is always going to be equal f of k, but our k happens to be 2, so f of 2. So all we need is to evaluate the function at x equal 2, means plug in 2 for each x. So that would be 4 times 2 cubed minus 2 times 2 squared minus 2 plus 1. So the which is equal to, let's see, 8 times 4 is 32. 4 times 2 is 16. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So the remainder will be equal 32 minus 16. 16 minus 1 is 15. So, same thing for the second example. We need to use the remainder theorem to see if f of x, to get the remainder when f of x is divided by x plus 1. Now we need to rewrite x plus 1 is the same thing as x minus minus 1, which means our k happens to be negative 1. So therefore, the remainder is not going to be equal f of 1, it will be equal f of negative 1. So all we do, f of negative 1 means plug in negative 1 into each x. So that would be 5 times negative 1 4 minus negative 1 cube plus negative 1 minus 2. So our remainder is, that would be 5 minus minus 1 is plus 1 minus 1 minus 2. So remainder is 1 minus 1 is 0, 5 minus 2 is 3. So the remainder will be 3. And that's it for these examples.